Hello, fellow miniature nerd gamer stuffies, I don't know. What do you want to call yourself? Please identify yourselves in any way you want. I've been gone now for way too long, 2 weeks. I did give you 2 videos last time though, so I kind of feel like I'm forgiven on that point. It's just been a little bit too warm and I haven't had that much creative incentive of doing things, I guess, until I just started doing things last week, and this is the result of that. I was gonna paint a ammo jack for Necromunda, but I totally messed that up. You know what I'm gonna do here. Edit, please put things in here. So I accidentally, I guess, painted 12 miniatures for Mordheim, as you do when you're not painting Necromunda miniatures. You just happen to do other things, which is weird. But yeah, I painted 12 miniatures for Mordheim, and I kind of felt like I wanted to talk about this thing that I want to call please paint your miniatures. Not for yourself, mostly for yourself, because you enjoy it, because you want to do it, but also please paint your miniatures for the rest of us. There's something to be said about having a nicely painted board with terrain and 2 nice armies, gangs, crews, whatever you want to call them, facing at each other on these boards. It's very immersive. You feel more like it's a part of something better. The story is a lot easier to tell. Also, that gives sort of an idea to your opponent as well about what you're about. So paint your miniatures, both for yourself and for your friends and for everybody else and for the world. And probably, if you do paint all your miniatures, you will cure cancer, because the positive energy that has been created through the impossible task of painting an entire collection has to lead to something super good. So please paint your miniatures. If you don't paint your miniatures, the immersion is a lot easier broken, and it's a lot harder for players, perhaps if you're like me, weird and odd and old and really into this stuff. It's a lot harder to sort of come up with the narrative stories in your head that of what is going on, because as nerdy as it might sound, and it really does, it's not just a game, even though it is just a game. It's a narrative experience shared between 2 people, and also shared with inside your own mind, because we all might picture things differently. What happens when we roll that 4+ at the right moment. But that immersion and that creative fantasy, or whatever you want to call it, I don't know, whatever you call it, you know what I mean, that is broken a little bit, and it's not as fun anymore. Even though it's always fun, playing games is always fun, it's a game, but we can make the game so much more if we just put some paint on our plastic little crack figures and send them off to die in needless wars in the future. Anywho, so I painted some Mordheim models because I want to put some painted stuff on my table and help my friends as well, because we are playing a lot of Mordheim and we haven't had access to the hired swords. I kind of got access to those miniatures and I painted them. I think I did most of the basic ones and some of the other ones, and also a second thing in the woods, and that was a lot of fun. I also didn't do my best work ever, but I did have fun, and they are going to be used for fun in the future. Now, if we are playing more time at the club, we don't have to like go home and fetch miniatures that we might not even have to represent the ogre bodyguard or the Jedi elf mage or whatever it's called, because they're in a box in the club warehouse, club basement. Just sounds so weird. Weird guys in a basement. So yeah, I finished those, and I'm gonna put a lot of, you'll see videos here, because I did sort of video parts of it as I went through painting. I didn't video everything. It's not like you guys can learn from my mistakes, because there's mostly just mistakes. There's not much success, I guess. But that's not really the point of my videos anyways. I just want to inspire you guys to pick up a brush and kill your pile of opportunity. Be opportunityless. Feel how that feels. But so yeah, you'll see pictures here of partially painted miniatures, videos and stuff. I'll put it in here or whatever, fill the entire screen. And I think it's kind of fun to do this way, because I'm not a good teacher. I've never been a good teacher. I'm not going to be the guy that teaches you how to dry brush or how to highlight everything to perfection. I can show you stuff that I painted, and hopefully you'll go like, yeah, if that numbnuts can do it, I probably can do it as well. Even better, I guess. And I'm guessing too, you know, if you want to, you can probably outpaint me any day of the week. And you're welcome to. Please do it. Show me. Show us what you've been doing. Show me how much better you are than me. I'll gladly watch. But yeah, since I didn't win Miniature Masters last week, I didn't win it this week anyways. I'm not gonna call this a grand reveal. It's gonna be like a tiny, unepic reveal. But here you go. These are my Mordheim hired swords painted in 2026, because I didn't paint any Necromunda models for the last couple of weeks. Enjoy. So what do you think? Are they okay? I don't know. Will they be used? Yeah, they will definitely see use in some way or shape or form. And that's the point of them. And now I am actually going to try to paint that Necromunda mold. Ammo Jack. The good old Forge World version of it, before they made a plastic version of it. That is kind of cool as well. But this one is cooler because it's mine and I'm gonna paint it. Biggest positive thing when you paint a miniature, it kind of actually becomes your own. Because up until then, when it's just grey plastic, it's sort of owned by the company who made it, in my mind. Because I'm not weird at all. Anywho, it's very warm. It's getting chillier now because it's night time, but it's still very warm, and I'm going to paint a little bit, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow. We're going to be creative all day. I got a lot of stuff to do. But thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe, for whatever reason. Make one up for yourself, because don't do it because you like me. That would be super weird. And have a nice night, and a nice day or afternoon or whatever you got where you are right now. Have a nice one anyways.